season, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting on pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people. But I'm glad these guys are. Football is back.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A huge play there right off the bat. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Right back to Dobbins on first. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. Smith catches left side.
Tannehill's
that catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Smith Jr. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Tannehill. And it'll be intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick.
Tannehill's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
35-yard line.
To throw, it's Breeze. Flush to his right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. To throw is Breeze. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he takes this just a few yards shy in the red zone before going out.
A gain of 20.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Breeze now on 1st down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Tackled back at the
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Tannehill. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The old Cal Bear, Brandon Mebane, gets the sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Montez Sweat, his 2nd sack of the night. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 31.
Opposite.
Play action. Breeze. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Antonio Brown, 31 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now Jones. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
Miami set to take over. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? And turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into 1st downs and hopefully points.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
He's tackled at
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Tannehill on 3rd down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Oh, what a move. Fighting through, and he's got space. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Going deep for Hopkins. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Going to throw deep for the end zone. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal.
A 44-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Shotgun now for Breeze.
I'm well aware this is not basketball, but this feels like full court pressure. Never getting out of that the entire time. Just stay on top of them. With that lead, go ahead and fake it and continue to try.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Drew Brees, his 2nd touchdown pass here in the opening quarter of this game. And the Falcons push further out in front.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Tucker now for the extra point. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Here's Ryan Tannehill and the Dolphin offense back out onto the field. Bottom line, he's got to figure things out. He's completed 3 passes, but 2 of them have been to the wrong team so far.
And when we talk about the best quarterbacks, we're usually talking about touchdown to interception ratio, aren't we? And 2 to 1 is acceptable, but the top line guys, 3 to 1 or better is what they're looking for. Now we're talking about interceptions versus completions. That's not a ratio should ever be in any discussion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And the Dolphin first down.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Falcons say they have it. They do.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover. But if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go. And maybe he'll remember, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 45 yards. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Falcons 15. Dolphins nothing.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Isaiah McKenzie that time, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. Well, clearly that was a design play. I just don't know that it was the right design. Well, your holder, to have him pick it up and kind of be the power guy trying to run through the middle, everything has to go right for that to work.
You mean you weren't relying on just great blocking to get him through? You kind of think maybe he can help make his own way if he's an actual running back instead of the holder? Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Flacco looking for his first toss. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. The ball comes out, and the Falcons grab it.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive.